When a trade is made, we just look at the trade. This player traded for that player. But these things often have a ripple effect, going backwards, going forwards. The trade deadline is always at the end of July or the first day of August. It's the end of when trades can be made without restriction, without any processes they have to go through other than simply agreeing to deals. Hey, can I call you back in 10? I'm constantly texting, constantly calling, trying to figure out what might be going on, asking people what might be going on. Randy Johnson from the Seattle Mariners to the Houston Astros, Freddie Garcia, John Halama, Carlos Guillen, a huge deal. Your adrenaline is off the charts. You're thinking about 100 different things. 4-team trade, Nomar Garciaparra, Doug Mientkiewicz, Orlando Cabrera, shocking. We try to predict what's going to happen, and every year our heads get spun around. It is chaos. There are ground-shifting trades that take place virtually every year at the deadline. The benefit of hindsight is something that GMs don't have at the moment they make a trade. But sometimes when you look back, you can see how that transaction was rooted in this one, which was rooted in that one, and it goes back and back and back. 30 years. And in the case of Aaron Judge, it does. It goes all the way back to Mariano Rivera. You can draw that parallel, that connection between these two Yankees.
Panama, 1990. Yankee scout Herb Rayborn sees a 20-year-old Mariano Rivera and signs him. That November, they take a chance and sign his cousin, Ruben Rivera. Fast forward 7 years, Ruben is dealt to the Padres for a player to be named later. That player becomes Hideki Irabu. That doesn't work at all. In 99, Irabu goes to the Expos for Jake Westbrook, but the Bombers need a bat. Who's it gonna be? Sosa? Nah. Juan Gonzalez? No. David Justice? Yeah, Westbrook for Justice. The Yankees win the World Series, but they lose in 01, and that Christmas, Cash deals Justice to the Mets for Robin Ventura. But the boss likes to win, and trade deadline 2003, Ventura is dealt to Los Angeles for Scott Proctor. The Yankees win the pennant. 4 years later, Proctor's back in LA for Wilson Betemit, but the Red Sox win the World Series. Then in 08, it's Betemit to the White Sox for Nick Swisher. Everybody loves Swish. He talks a lot, hits home runs, but he gets old, and in 2012, the Yankees don't offer him a new contract. When Swisher signs with the Indians later that winter, the Yankees are awarded a compensation pick number 32.
When a team loses a free agent, gets a draft pick in return, most fans don't think anything of it. But there are compensation picks, and sometimes those compensation picks turn into really good players. Now, those picks generally are after the first round, so they're not 1 or 2 or 3. They could be 32. But now here he is, and he is a star. And he's enormous.
There it goes, deep to left, really deep. See ya.
He's got amazing power.
Oh my goodness, what a shot. 495 feet.
We're looking at a player who's likely Rookie of the Year. Some have mentioned as an MVP candidate.
You know, I'm not sure any of us expected this. He's going to do a lot of damage.
He's a monster. He reminds me of a young Derek Jeter. The velocity is always going up.
He's the best in the whole of the Yankee team.
It's been fun to come back here again.
It's just stunning that this guy was not the first player chosen, not one of the first 10 players, first 20 players, or even first 30 players.
With the 32nd selection, the New York Yankees select Aaron Judge.